So I had a client ask me if they should be using their savings to offset their investment loan or owner-occupied loan, because interest rates on investment loans are usually higher than owner-occupied loans. So they thought that it'd be better to offset and pay down the loan with a higher interest rate first. Makes logical sense, right? Yes and no, depends on your financial situation and overall goals. But for me personally, I would always offset and pay down non-tax deductible debt first, which is an owner-occupied home loan. I would also have my investments set up as interest-only repayments to free up cash flow. That way I can focus on paying down my owner-occupied home loan. I'm going to show you why. Let's say I have two properties, an investment property with a loan amount of $500,000 at an interest rate of 6.7%, and an owner-occupied home loan of $500,000 at an interest rate of 6.04%. I have $300,000 in savings, and because of the high interest, I decided to put it into the investment offset account instead of the owner-occupied offset account. This brings the annual interest charge on my investment loan to $13,400 and my owner-occupied loan to $30,200. This comes to a total interest of $43,600 between the two properties. Let's say I make $150,000 a year. I deduct the interest from my investment loan as is tax deductible, bringing my total taxable income to $136,600 and my total tax payable to $34,737. Now let's compare this to putting the $300,000 savings into the owner-occupied offset account. The annual interest charge on the investment loan is now $33,500, while the interest charge on the owner-occupied loan is $12,080. A total interest of $45,580, which is $1,980 more because of the high interest on the investment loan. But here's where it gets interesting. Like before, we deduct the interest from the investment loan as is tax deductible, bringing the taxable income to $116,500 and a total tax payable of $28,324. Compared to before, when the $300,000 was offsetting the investment loan, that's a total tax savings of $6,413. So even though I'm paying more interest on the investment loan, the tax benefit outweighs the high interest paid. Now that was just a very simplified scenario for the purpose of this video. As always, this isn't financial advice or tax advice, but if you're looking for a mortgage broker, check out the link in our profile and chat with one of our Pomelo brokers. As always, like and follow for more hacks and tips.